Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Road to 2400 series. 2196. We're back below. Back below. Okay, let's go over this. This is like this Alekhines. Okay, what is this line? Just take. Just go here. Huh, this is an interesting line. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Okay, well, I'm just going to take. I think that's going to be fine. And we'll take again. Yeah, I've never seen this. What? Well, that's got to be wrong, right? Oh, yeah, of course. It's a check. I didn't realize his was a check. Okay, I'm an idiot. Yeah, so then he's gonna take back. Okay, so nobody really has anything here. This is just yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay, this is fine. So I mean this is just it's just a position. Huh, that's kind of a weird little opening. All right, let's get that. I mean, the bishops are looking pretty nice there. Okay, now, can we let him take here? Or can we not afford to do that? What I'll do is I'll throw in this check because he's either going to go back or, yeah, or he's got to move his bishop to sort of a stupider square. No, he doesn't move the bishop. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, now I can just queenside castle. I think I got to be doing pretty well here. Maybe not, yeah, maybe not better, but like bishops are, I definitely have a bit of a lead in development. This king is in the center, which is maybe not such a disaster with no queens on the board, but it feels like if I get my rooks to the D&E files, like this seems, seems like it's something. Seems like it's something. That's a cool line though. That I'm curious if there's if that's like a what the engine says after. I think I've ever seen that before. All right, we got him thinking. We got him thinking. Obviously, my plan is quite simple. Right here, rookie one. Okay, that's a pretty logical move. I don't think you can take here because we trapped the bishop. So I'm just going to continue with my plan. Continue with my plan. Now, I guess he's going to get his king to safety too. Okay, so now can he take, right? Because here, here, here. Yeah, I guess he's saying he can take now. Is that right? Here, 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 here. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's so simple because my rook can get behind. But let's not get too clever here. I guess I could have just done this and pinned the bishop. Maybe that would have been better. I'll try and trade this bishop off, I think. Because mine's not really doing anything, my dark square bishop. I can't move it here because it'll just, that just ruins my structure. So it doesn't have like a lot of future. I mean, I guess I could put it here. I mean, this doesn't feel like it's doing very much. I want to get my rooks open. I think maybe I just go here and trade it off. Because it may be threatening to create an isolated pawn here, right? With, it's not much, but maybe an isolated pawn is something.
Yeah, might be something.
Okay. So let's go for this then. It's kind of a weird move. Why G6? What is the idea of that? I don't really understand that move at all. Maybe he wants to move the rook and he doesn't want me to take on H7. I don't think I even could have taken because it's getting trapped, right? It's the same. Can I throw this in too? I just want to create an isolated pawn. That's my whole plan. We get an isolated pawn, and then we maybe have a very slight advantage because we have a rook in front of an isolated pawn. And, that's my thought process. It's not anything major, but I don't think he can really avoid creating this isolated pawn. Maybe he can play knight here or something, but and then king takes. Yeah. I guess there's maybe like a possible way to do it, but it does feel like it's going to be pretty tough to avoid giving me this isolated pawn. Yeah, so I think we've got to be a little bit better here. Like our rooks are definitely in better position, and we're way up on the clock, so that's nice. Okay, so he does do this. He's trying to defend this with the knight to not give me the isolated pawn. So I can go here to kick the knight, but then am I getting hit with this? Ugh, yeah, this is a tough game. I can go here, and I'm just gonna trade that. I think maybe I can't get an isolated pawn here, but I just feel like I'm gonna take the bishop. And then I think if he takes with a knight, my rook is getting active, right? Is this anything? No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Because he can just play b5. b5, but then I'm going to come here and pin this knight. Then I guess he's just always... Okay, let me go here. We're threading this, which is kind of a real threat. Okay, so he wants to trade rooks. Hmm. I think we can go here, and now we can kick the knight and win this pawn. Problem is he's going to get this, right? So here, knight has to go somewhere. He's going to get this. It does feel like he's going to go wild on my pawns. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna get all his queenside pawns, I think. So yeah, this is kind of annoying, but here, I guess. Yeah, so he goes for that. Um, what do I want to do? Probably just take another pawn, right? Because I want to just create a passer here. And I think that is going to be the key. I have two connected passers, actually. Go here, too, defending my pawn. Kind of like strands the knight a bit. So it's better to strand the knight. I can also hit his knight. Where's the knight going? If I these are taken, so it's got to go here. Go here, hit the knight again. I think this is the right approach. I can even throw in a check here too, because I want to get the knight away from the pawn. Yeah, what is, oh yeah, I guess I gotta go here, right? Then he's gonna go here and go forward. I'm gonna give up another pawn, but I'm gonna get my pawn rolling. This is a dangerous pawn. Like, okay, he goes that way. What about this right away? Like, if he has to sack the knight, I guess maybe the problem is I don't want to give up too many of these pawns, because if he has to sack the knight, then I want to make sure I'm still winning. I think I got to be doing better here. Like, this has got to be. It just feels like his king is too far away. Okay, he senses the that it's time to panic. Because now I can throw this in with tab. Oh no, I don't, because the rook is it's pinned. Never mind. Oh, what a move! What a move! Takes here. Is that even good for him though? Here, here. I kind of have him distracted. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for this. Good. That was a good move though. I think he's gonna have trouble winning this. It's gonna tie down like both his pieces trying to get this pot. Let's go here. He needs a few knight moves to attack that, and I'm already defending here. If I just get like one of his pawns, so that interesting endgame though. This is an interesting endgame, and the thing is, he's always vulnerable to checks. Like if he moves the knight, so let's go here because threatening a check, but we're also threatening to go here, which automatically wins a pawn. So what do I check him? He's got to take, and I have this. And then I just run over with my king. So here, 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 here. Yeah, I think I'm in time. I think I'm gonna have at least a draw here because yeah, I think this is at least a draw. It may not be anything more than a draw, but I'm definitely playing for the win here, and I'm definitely not gonna lose. Oh, now is this? Well, that's a tricky move. Okay, so what about this? Goes here, this. Oh man, that is a tricky move. Okay, so if I go back, got this, then I go forward, and then he has this, then that's game over. So go for this. He's offering me a draw. I'm gonna accept it. Was it winning? I don't know. I was lower on the clock there, and was it winning? That's what we are gonna find out. I have a feeling it was a draw. I have a feeling the whole thing was a draw. Okay, wants me to take there. Interesting. That doesn't seem intuitive. Feels like his bishop's getting open, but I feel like I was doing better at some point, but okay, it wants me to go over this isolated pawn plan earlier, which I guess it makes more sense. Yeah, why did I play bishop there? I should have gone so I'll move late. Yeah, I should have just targeted the knight. Why am I okay? So I planned some good moves here, and then here I'm quite a bit better. Yeah, here I'm way better. Hmm. Okay. Oh, I could have just won the knight. Yeah, what a it's here I'm a little bit better. Now here I'm winning again. So what does it want me to do? Oh, it just goes to check the king, basically. Now it wants me to go after the pawns. Yeah, okay. Here it's a draw. Okay, well, I misplayed that, but whatever. Good game.